Welcome back to the AFL Fantasy Banter Podcast. I'm your host, Angus, and I'm here with
Andrew, coach of the Logan Bogans, and creeping closer to the top 1,000
So am I.
once again.
And I'm getting closer as well.
Yeah, top 1,000 or
Top 100,000.
top 100,000.
Top 100,000
That sounds
aiming
more
for at this
accurate
point.
at the moment. Mate, what's been happening with Goochy Woochy? Wheels are falling off.
Everything. My name's not even Goochy Wooch anymore. The AFL app deleted my name and deleted my picture. My name is Angus's Team 3 or something now.
That goes so much harder in my personal
Goochy
opinion.
Woochy?
Yeah, I think so.
Just
I
keep
reckon
it
it's-
Angus's Team 3 forever from now
I
on.
think the fact that it's the third one and it's not your
Not my
first or
first
second
or
team.
second team.
Yeah, I want to know what happened with your previous two teams.
Well, they're the ones that are in the top 100 and top 1,000. And then this other team, the one that they've given me, is my worst team. So they're making me work for it.
It was just a rough draft you did right before the season started. Something like that.
Fucking really rough. Really rough.
It's been an awful week for some, but an awesome week for some others. Yeah, do you want to just touch on that and give her a shout out now?
Yeah, well, shout out Aya, his misso.
She...
Top 30.
Top 30.
Was she 30th?
31st, I think.
Top 31 for the
She
week.
scored like a 23 something, 23-40. Incredible.
She scored 400 points more than me this week.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
And
man.
she has double the amount of rookies on field than I do. Make that make sense?
It's just the way fantasy's working this year. There's just a lot of primos not stepping up, which we'll go through in a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of luck fell her way. But I mean,
but
good on
that's
her.
part of the game.
She's now inside the top 10k off the back of that.
Game's a game.
I think she was 50k 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
That's how quickly you can turn around.
It can. So hold hope, Gooch.
Yeah.
It'll come good.
Game's a game. I'll move up and I'll win the league anyway. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter for me.
we'll be fine.
Rip into yours, Julie, because you're actually positive.
I'll start it. So this week for round 10, I ended up scoring 2184. I moved up 1,376 spots, and I'm now sitting at an overall rank of 1,394.
You're getting close back to your personal best. Was it 1,001?
1,001 is
On
my
the
best,
dot, yeah.
and that was 3 weeks ago. I had a huge setback 2 weeks ago. It dropped me like 2,500 ranks. So triple my rank, and now we're on the come up. We're coming
Imagine
back.
dropping 2,500 ranks.
Yeah. Do you want to just go through yours now? Rip the
So I
band-aid off.
scored 1933. What happened in 1933? What was that?
Oh, I don't know, man. Year my parents were born.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, 1933.
1933.
Dude.
So I went down negative 2,949 spots, and now I'm sitting at 28,517 for the year. Just everything. I'm like barely scraping into finals in all of our leagues at the moment. But, you know, I feel like I'm Brisbane right now. Like, you know, start off poorly at the start and then kick it down towards finals, get into the right form towards the end of the year. That's what I'm aiming for right now.
Yeah, your team look exactly like the Brisbane Lions at the moment. Just not pulling their weight.
No.
A lot of big dogs not scoring.
Yeah.
Just rough, man. You cop some bullets.
I know, a lot of last minute outs, but it's whatever. Part
You
of the game.
you move forward. If my missus can jump 40,000 ranks
I
in
do the
2
same
weeks.
thing.
Yeah, it is a very close game this year, and it
Yeah.
is because there is so much carnage
Absolutely.
this year. So
That's all part of it. All right, well, I'll get into my trades. Made a mistake in this one.
come on.
So I traded out Josh Rochelle for Sam Durham. So Sam Durham, he's going to be in my Spud farm later on in my negatives.
He might be in your trade out
Scored a
soon.
62. I'm not touching the forward. I said this a month ago. I'm not touching anyone that's not a rookie, and then I go and trade out.
You went against your
I
rule.
went against my rule, and it stuffed me up. Will Setterfield and Caldwell being back just ruined him. There's no midfield time. And he was on like 16 at half time. So he actually brought it back. He had a good third quarter and a decent fourth quarter. It was that first half that really shot him. And then my other trade out was Messiah for Lachie Whitfield. And Lachie Whitfield was my captain this week, and he scored 59, his lowest score of the week. Naz, I traded out Colby McKercher 3 weeks ago for Naz, got him for one game. Naz was a late out, and then Naz was dropped the week after, moving to Lachie Whitfield, and he had his worst game.
I bet it brings all our audience a lot of confidence when the people providing advice are doing trades like that.
At least there's one of us doing fucking proper dog shit.
That is so unlucky though, man.
Nah, that's part of it. Just sliding it down the bottom.
I did say last week that Sam Durham's scoring is heavily dependent on his CBAs.
Yeah.
And I was really worried how Caldwell would affect it.
I didn't think
Setterfield would come back though.
Came in for nothing. Like, I already had the trades in. I was out, so I couldn't trade him out.
Very bizarre, and
Yeah.
hopefully there's a spike of CBAs for
Yeah,
Durham
but
soon.
I'm not touching him. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to let the F6, F5
Maybe
ride.
if you just show you don't give a fuck about your
Yeah,
team, they'll actually step
just
up
start
and
doing
lift.
stuff.
Yeah, send a
Well,
rocket to your
just let it ride.
blokes. Yeah.
All right, rip into yours, Dewey.
All right, my trade outs from last week were Farrow and Steele. And I traded in Sullivan Roby and Archie Roberts. Now, that Farrow to Roberts move, that looked like an awful trade about half time. Archie Roberts was getting outscored by Farrow at the half, which was really scary to watch. The teammates were suddenly just ignoring him after 8 weeks.
Yeah, I don't really get it.
Very bizarre, and I don't think it'll happen this week. Richmond,
he's gonna
it will
dominate
just
this
get
week.
absolutely, pants. So, Sullivan Roby was so good
Really
to
good,
watch. He is
yeah.
such a good player. Pick number 10, and his break-in was really low. I needed a fieldable forward that
Yeah.
wasn't Phoenix Gothard. Welcome, Sullivan Roby. He gets to stay
it's a
there
good
for a
trade
long
in.
time now.
Yep. And Farrow, what did he end up getting? 80?
He got 80 on the dot.
On the dot, yeah.
Yeah, so
Like, that's
it's-
actually good for Farrow too. That's his first big score in a long time. A lot of people traded him out.
But keep in mind, he still lost money.
Yeah, I'm trading him out.
His
trading him out
break-even
this
was
week.
85.
I had him on the bench. It wasn't even on my field.
He technically didn't hit it, so
Yeah.
he can 100%
Well,
go.
yeah, because he'll perform poorly again soon. His break even will shoot back up again. So
I think so. Well, that's if Lockie Blackiston doesn't get delisted first.
Lockie Blackiston the GOAT. So
The
it's all
GOAT.
good. Okay, let's rip into our AFL Fantasy Brownlow. I will go first with my +1.
Hit him up with your 2 tons for the week.
2 tons for the week in my whole team, essentially. And my +1 didn't even make a ton. So
Oh,
Josh
no.
Lindsay, 84. He's averaging high 70s for me recently. He has been a superstar.
It's been great.
He's been a great D6 for me, and he's going to keep riding there for me.
Rising star this week too.
Yeah, so
Fantastic.
getting the recognition he deserves. Sam Flanders +2. He's thriving without Nas in that team. That's what was it, 120 last week and 110 this week.
Yeah, it's
Averaging
huge.
around 115 for the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, all the Saints mids got a bump, but
Yeah.
Flanders has definitely been the main beneficiary.
and he's playing really well. And then +3, Zach Butters 122. I should have had the VC on him.
He's been great.
Really good.
Yeah, he hasn't had like a huge ceiling like he did against the Bombers in round 2, but he's been very
he's been
consistent.
great.
All things considered.
Absolutely. And then my top 3 are in first place on 9 votes. Archie Roberts still there. Zach Butters in second place with 5 votes. And then I have a 5-way tie for third place with Sam Flanders, Cozzy Pickett, Harry Sheasel, Will Ashcroft, and Nick Newman all finding their way into the top 3 in that third spot.
Cozzy's still in the top 3.
Yeah, I know. After these past 2, I'm ready to trade him out after bringing him in.
I don't blame you, man. All right. So my +1 for this week goes to Sam Grill. He
Good.
saved my ass this
Yeah, you
week.
needed it
I
too.
needed it. He needed to be fielded, and he finished with a 40-point last quarter. Absolute champion.
Yeah.
I will take that. And he can have one more against the Bombers before he goes,
Yeah,
before his
let's see how
bye.
he goes.
+2 goes to Bailey Smith for his
Imagine
157.
scoring 150 and not being the +3.
What an absolute jet, because I had one better.
I know.
I had one better, and the one better was my VC in Brody Grundy, 161. Holy
See,
shit.
that's the difference between my team and your team. You have those guys scoring the 150s, and I have guys scoring 120. Like, that's the difference.
That is the difference.
That's 100 points right there.
It
That's
is.
It.
It's the difference between your Sarongs and your Walshes
Yeah.
and your Steels versus your Bazzes
Yeah.
and your Nick Dacoses. There's a bit of a gap this year.
Massive gap. It's probably the biggest gap I've ever seen between the
definitely-
top and the mid-price, like, not even mid-price, but like the underpriced primos.
It's definitely a bigger gap than what there was last year.
It's almost a 40-point gap on their averages. Like Jack Steele and Bailey Smith, there's almost a 40-point gap between the two of them.
Yeah,
with the
that's-
averages in the last 3 or 5.
Well, that's just insane.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely glad I traded Jack Steele, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's my +3, 2, and 1. My leaderboard as it currently sits is 7 votes Bailey Smith, 6 votes to Jordan Dawson, and then sitting in third place, I've got Braden Cook on 4 votes.
Yep, love it.
Yep, holding my F5 spot together at the
Yeah.
moment.
All right, let's rip into the Spud Farms. Let's kick it off.
So you start it, mate.
My
you might
captain,
as well.
Lockie Whitfield, 59. He scored.
Round of applause. Well done. That's awesome. Imagine having to watch the last game of the round thinking
Yeah.
you're going to bring home...
Bring home a captain. Bring home Milan Murdoch. I needed Milan Murdoch and Lockie Whitfield to score 200 combined, with Lockie Whitfield being my captain to beat Andrew's dad in our league, and they couldn't score 200 for me, and Lockie Whitfield was captain.
Yeah,
So-
that is fucked, man.
Yeah, actually disgusting.
When has Whitfield ever scored something that low?
That low in a long time.
Very long
with that
time.
No injury game, just didn't want it.
No one saw it coming, though.
Nah. And then my -2, my trade-in, Sam Durham, 62.
Your two trades.
My two
got
trade-ins got -3, -2.
Yeah, that's fucked,
Oh,
man.
mate, it's actually cooked.
I'm so sorry to hear.
And then Will Ashcroft with my -1 for a 74. That's 2 weeks in a row that he has been around that mark. He needs a lift. I need something from him.
Mate, your spud farm's very quickly turned into a graveyard
Yeah,
at the moment.
big graveyard.
Yeah, very bad scores there. Will Ashcroft has been awful
He's
too.
been so up and down. Like, he'll be good and then he'll be bad and then...
Yeah, it was one of the better ones for the Lions, but he was not good either.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through my spud farm. My -3 goes to the worst West Coast defender in Tom McCarthy. He scored the same as Whitfield, except he didn't get tagged. He got outscored by Josh Lindsay by nearly 30 points.
Yeah.
Like, that's a huge difference compared to a rookie. So he's in my trade plans as of current this week. My -2 goes to Lockie Whitfield with the exact same score.
Yeah.
Only reason he didn't get the -3, because he wasn't my captain.
Yeah.
And he was tagged.
Yeah.
So he has somewhat of an excuse.
Yeah, a tiny little one.
A
but
tiny
not-
little
not
one.
enough.
No, not at all. Especially for a player of his caliber.
Yeah.
-1 goes to the Scottish suitcase in Hugh McCluggage.
Scottish suitcase.
Scottish
I've never
suitcase.
heard that.
Yeah, McCluggage. Yeah, that's his name. 52, and he wasn't tagged.
Nah, he was shocking. But the whole Brisbane midfield was shocking in that
Yeah.
game. They just got, like, ripped a new one, basically.
I mean, realistically, I could line all three of them up in a row and
Yeah.
all give them 3 votes. But I think that's the order I'm going to go with. So for my spud farm, I don't even know who's leading it. I don't even want to check.
No, we're going to save that one for the end of the year, the Spud Farm. We're going to keep that one.
Yeah, we'll keep banking it.
Yeah,
but,
we got it banked. But
yeah, I think it's the last time Tom McCarthy polls votes for me, though.
get rid of him.
Straight out.
Can't score anymore if he's out of your team.
Exactly. Innovative thinking, some
Yeah,
might say.
yeah, exactly right. Just pure genius stuff. Okay, let's get into the game number 1. The game we're just talking about, the Lions and the Cats.
What the
Cats
fuck
absolutely pumping
was
the
that
Lions.
performance from Brisbane? That is embarrassing.
Like, we have 8 names on this list, and the top 4 are all Geelong. Like,
It's almost like Brisbane played how Geelong did in the second half of the grand
Yeah.
final. They just
Big
shut up
turnaround.
shop and stopped.
Yeah.
They well, actually, they didn't really get started to begin with,
nah,
to be
they
honest.
started poorly.
It was just go, 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 and led by 2 particular Geelong Cats in Bailey Smith, who we've already mentioned.
Yeah.
Just a jet. He's
Yeah, he's a
stat
genuine
padded.
gun.
Yeah, how many tackles he had? Like 11?
11 tackles,
And he
yeah.
had 2 goals as well for a 157 against what people say is the toughest matchup for midfielders.
Yeah.
He had an absolute day. I think he's just built different, Bailey Smith.
Yeah, he's an absolute gun, isn't he?
Now, the other cat that absolutely dominated and had arguably a career best performance, that was Sean
Yeah,
Mannagh.
30 disposals, 5 goals.
He was a previous top 6 last year, or
Yeah,
close
he-
to
I
it.
think he did. He definitely made it for those last at least 8 games or so.
I think it was. He came home like a steam train.
Yeah.
I have a small inclination that he might go that way starting now.
Yeah.
He was self-aware of how bad his form was.
Yeah, he knew it.
And he said it in multiple presses, and I think the last 2 games he's really found his feet.
Yeah.
5 goals and 30 disposals from a
Crazy.
small forward is an incredible effort. So
Yeah, he's going to be a watch out for it in case we bring him in a bit later.
yeah, his break even is 30.
Yeah.
The only thing that would stop me from trading him in this week is just the matchup.
Yeah.
That is the
It is a
only
tough
thing.
one.
It is at the Cattery, if you want to hide behind that.
Yeah, but against the best team in the comp, I would say at the moment, the Swannies.
Yeah. I would say Mannagh is an upgrade from Durham.
Oh, mate, everyone is.
Yeah.
I fucked up. I fucked up. Don't worry about it.
Sean Mannagh may be an option, if not this
Yeah.
week, then the next couple.
I can watch him one more, see how he goes against a tougher matchup, which Brisbane should be, but I don't see Geelong pumping Sydney by that much.
Yeah,
It'll be much closer game.
a career best game like that cannot be replicated consistently.
No, not
it just
at all.
can't happen. So watch for a couple more,
Yeah.
I think.
Max Holmes 91. He's getting defender status.
Worth the hold.
Nah. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be trading him, but I wouldn't be
No.
bringing him in even if he gets defender status.
I
There's
was
much
looking
better
at him.
people.
Because obviously he is getting defender status. I'd see how he'd look as a D5, D6. He's been really disappointing.
Really disappointing.
90 is pretty much what he's averaging at the
Is
moment.
that what he's got at the moment?
Yeah, something like that. He's had very few big tons. I think he had
Yeah,
one
that's his
in the
issue.
first round, and then that was pretty much it. So he's currently sitting under $1 million.
Break even 113.
His last 5 average is 94.
Yeah.
He started really well.
Yeah,
and he's had 1 ton in the last 5 weeks.
96, 79, 107, 99, 91.
Yeah. The funny thing is, the hardest matchup in North Melbourne is actually the one where he
there.
scored the best, which is very strange. I would wait on Max Holmes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be touching him. And then I told you, Tanner Bruin, 91. I said he'd bounce back.
He had to junk up at the end, though, to do that.
Yeah, he was good, though.
He would have been on track for a 70, and then he just had 20 points in, I think it was like 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
He did it, though.
He
good
did
hold
it.
from me, 91. His break-even's 91 again now, so
Yeah.
hopefully he can do it again. Another tough matchup, though, so we'll see how he goes.
He's almost ready for the door.
Yeah, he'll be...
I think the defender
time.
status would buy him a little bit more time for some other people.
If he got defender status, he'd be my D6 right now. I'd just leave him there.
I almost think he doesn't make the cut. I think he just misses it.
I'd be trading him out. Like,
I think he
a
might
bit.
miss the defender
cut.
cut.
Absolutely.
He's played too much midfield time
especially
recently,
in
I think.
the game that just went, he played almost 100% midfield. So.
Yeah, so I was happy trading out Tanner Bruin just being a mid only.
Yeah.
I thought McCluggage would have been a better one, but
Yeah.
anyway, that's a different story. With Tanner Bruin, I didn't think he was going to get his defender role with all the CBAs he's been getting recently. So I'll be really interested to see if he actually does get DPP, because I feel like that just it really just depends on its relevance. It really changes it.
We'll just wait and see for him. But if you held him, good. If you got rid of him, everyone will be getting rid of him soon anyway. So it doesn't matter.
You're just a good coach like me.
No, you're a poor coach. All right, Zach Bailey, 77. Disappointing, but he's a forward. Don't touch it. I'm telling you, don't touch it.
He was one of Brisbane's best, and that's saying something. Yeah. He scored a 77, and he kicked a goal for it. He saved that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't touch the forward.
Nah, he was on. I think he had a 50-point second half. So I wouldn't touch that. No. I'm just gonna have a thing where I just don't want to touch any forwards in general.
Same with me now.
I'm just going to wait until all the buys pass and just see what comes out the back of it.
Yeah.
That's me personally. But yeah, Zach Bailey, if you have him, hold him. If you don't have him, don't get him.
Yeah. And then Will Ashcroft, 74, disappointing. He's almost on the chopping block soon. But Brisbane have such a good run coming up as well.
All right, well, let's just start throwing some random questions in here.
Yeah.
Let's start with, if you were to cull one of Will Ashcroft or Jack Steele, who would you cull?
Jack Steele.
What if you throw Sam Walsh in there?
Jack Steele.
Jack Steele still.
Yeah, but at least Sam Walsh has hit a 130 in the last 3 weeks. Jack Steele's not done anything.
Jack Steele started like that though.
Yeah,
he just timed the scores differently.
He hasn't touched it since. It's actually been disgusting.
It's been really bizarre how he hasn't, because he does have that CBA role, but it's almost like Tom Sparrow's
has
been the one.
Everything.
Yeah, so that's really interesting. I think Will Ashcroft's definitely a hold.
Yeah.
It's definitely a hold. Brisbane have just been out of form.
Yeah.
And I feel like with a lot of those midfielders, they're going to be really dependent on how the games pan out.
Brisbane have a few good games coming up as well, so
yeah,
he'll be fine the next few games.
You find with fantasy scoring this year, especially with the rule changes, that the scoring is a lot more sporadic in the sense of if a team gets fucking flogged, then the max scorer will be scoring like 80s or 90s.
Literally, they're not touching it.
Yeah, so it's very rare that you'll see a player from a losing side, a flogged losing side, that will score over 100. Yeah. It's a very rare occurrence there. So I just wait for Brisbane Lions to get better. They definitely will.
They will soon. Grind Myers, 54.
Is his return game, which is why I put him in here.
ACL or...
well, he had that ACL tear, but
what?
with partial ACL tears, they can be rehabilitated and reconditioned again.
I had Grind Myers in my team, mate. I forget I had him in my team.
Just be grateful you don't have him in your team now, because 54 doesn't look too good. He was on managed minutes, I believe.
Yeah, he would have been really managed.
And he wouldn't have had the responsibility that he usually carries.
Yeah, he's going to drop so much cash. He could be someone we pick up later.
If Mannagh isn't the pick, it might be Myers when he's cheap. He dropped 70k.
Yeah, he's break even to 148 now. So
yeah, so you could almost wait another 3 to 4 weeks.
Wait until he at least has a pop score.
When's his buy? 16? It's the last one,
16,
isn't it?
last one.
So you got to wait a bit.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, would you? If he scored 2 tons in a row, would you trade him in before his buy?
Yeah, may as well.
Okay.
Because then you can trade out one of your round 12 forwards that are garbage.
That is true.
I could do Durham or Horn Francis or something. But yeah, wait until any of that happens.
I think the fact Myers lost 70k, he's going to be a really juicy price in a few weeks.
Really
so just put a star on his name and just keep an eye out.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into the Sydney and Collingwood game now.
Let's
You
start.
can start it.
Grundy 161. He was rucking Ned Long.
Yeah, and how stupid is that? That is you're kissed in every sense of the
But
word.
he didn't have an opponent.
Yeah, you're kissed in every sense of the word.
Now, Oscar Steen, we'll talk about in a second, but he went down with an ACL. So, yeah, he had no one to ruck against. Darcy Cameron's obviously was still out with, was it concussion? Is that what it was? It was like ankle or something.
I don't even remember what it was.
I think it might have been ankle. But yeah, Grundy was versing 0 opponents for the last 2 quarters. And yeah, I think he had like a 60-point last quarter.
Oh, if you're rucking up against your height, like you're actually just gonna dominate.
Fuck off,
like
mate.
you actually just dominate. If you're rucking against a 5'5" guy,
5'5", you reckon?
5'5" with shoes on.
Bro, that's disrespectful to Ned Long.
With shoes on.
His head is at least 5'5". Yeah, he just absolutely destroyed every opponent that he faced, and it was a lot of them. Like, they tried a lot of different people.
Well, they had to.
They had no choice, and it was awesome just watching him as a VC. So he could almost be a really good VC. Obviously, keep an eye out for captains, but a really good VC for this week as well against Mitch Edwards. Watch out.
Oh, Mitch Edwards. Nick Blakey, a bit of a pod here, 146.
The Lizard. It was his big pop score.
Yeah.
I put it on here because I was looking at him because I can afford a rookie to him.
Yeah.
And obviously, as we know with the Lizard, he's a great player. More impact, do you reckon?
Way more impact.
Way more impact, yeah.
He's the main distributor off the back line. Like,
he is.
They're going to him all the time. He's only averaging
85,
which is a lot lower than I thought, to be honest. Like, he's had a few poor scores in there.
He's had a couple of 60s.
3 in a row before that. A 120, 66, 80, 76,
He had
146.
a 66 against the Bulldogs, which should have been a really nice matchup for him.
And the Melbourne should have been a good matchup too.
No,
the
but
80.
Collingwood is a great matchup for him. He doesn't have a better one this week. I'll be really interested to see what he scores though. His break even's 50, so he might actually be a cheap enough defender option if he does another ton again. It might be one to look at.
Big time. And who's next up on our list?
J-Mac.
I speak about him every time. 110. Does what he's supposed to.
I bring him up every time because he's outdoing Chad Warner every week. So if you guys are rolling Chad Warner or you're looking for a Sydney forward, he's your man, J-Mac. He's just getting it done every week. So I'll continue to give a shout out until he doesn't score above 70.
I rate it. All right, Nicky Dacos next with 102.
He played full forward the entire game.
Because he's getting tagged from... How did he get 102 though? He actually...
He went into the midfield in little bits.
Yeah.
But it was probably like less than 50% midfield time.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so he was playing predominantly as a full forward. He was playing out of the square at one point.
Got 2 goals.
And he still scored a ton. So that just shows how good Nick Dacos is.
142 break even. Who have they got next week?
Collingwood have West Coast
So
in Pendlebury's milestone.
He'll hit 142.
You guys need to listen to captains coming up
I was going
to
say he could almost drop under 1.1 million, but no, he'll probably hit 140. He'll be real close.
So at his current price, he's sitting at pretty much what he started the year at.
Yeah.
So he is. You could almost say he's value. So, I think he'll have a big score this week. And the fact he was able to score 100 as a full forward, that is a nice little flaw to have.
Yeah, it's what he won. He wants the Brownlow, so he's going to do it.
100%.
Jordan Goochy, 86. He's surprising a lot of people.
He's averaged really well the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We mentioned his body was a concern.
Yeah, I messaged you with trade, like... What we're thinking about the trade, I said, I could go to Goey here. And you're like, he's made of tissue paper, which is true.
He is. And, Pendlebury wasn't playing last week, was he?
But Pendlebury did play the week before when he dominated, and DeGoey had a massive score in that.
Yeah,
he's playing bulk CBA.
There's a few ways to look at that. They're going to have a better ruckman as well. They got Darcy Cameron in there, so he might actually get some more taps from that. Yeah. I still don't rate him as a fantasy pick, to be honest. I still think that his peak was 9 years ago. He needs to prove me wrong because he's had 3 good games, but I'm just not convinced yet. I think I'm going to have to wait.
Wait and see it.
Dan Houston, 69. He had a 10-point second half.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
He did a Caldwell.
He was on track to do well, and then...
just disappeared.
Dropped nothing.
Now, just keep in mind, like, I'm not ultra disappointed. 70 was pretty much what I was expecting from Houston in this matchup.
Yeah.
69, though, the fact that I knew what he was on at halftime is why I made a mention to him, because that's just not good enough. He's got to lift next week.
I agree.
Finally,
ACL.
Oscar Steen.
Feel for it. I feel like for anyone doing knee injuries like that.
That's heartbreaking, because he was having a ripper year too.
Yeah, coming off with new rules.
I want to put it down too, because I feel like a lot of people are looking at Darcy Cameron at the moment. He is literally a stone's throw away from Lachlan McAndrew.
Yeah, is he that cheap?
He's that cheap. He's 800k on the dot. So McAndrew, I think, is 750 something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
so
he's 752 McAndrew.
Yeah, so if you got some loose change,
800 for Darcy Cameron.
You could go McAndrew to Darcy. I don't know if you do it the first week back.
I don't think he can go first week.
He is versing the Eagles.
Yeah, so, well...
In a solo ruck roll.
140, holy.
Yeah, like, big whoop. He's not going to do that every week. Like, I'm not going to take away the fact he had an awesome game, but he's not doing that to Darcy Cameron.
But because Cameron was playing without Steen early on, wasn't he?
Yeah, so you can pretty much tell.
87, but when did Steen come in?
Well, you'll notice his tog there. So, Bombers, Hawks. I even think one of Carlton and Freo, he was dual rucking.
I feel like it was the Freo game that Steen came in.
Yeah, so he did all right in one of those too. So Darcy Cameron's a consistent 100 guy when he wants to be.
Yeah, last year he was almost top 5 rucks in the comp.
If he's averaging 100 this year, let's say for the rest of this year, he is currently 20 points underpriced.
Oh, easily. Even almost more than 20 points now.
I feel like if you can't afford Grundy, because you do have to sell a small farm to get McAndrew to Grundy, you could almost just go Darcy Cameron a week early, and then that way you're one trade ahead next week. Yeah, just one to look at.
Absolutely. All right, let's move on to the Port and Suns game. John Noble, 126, third game in a row.
Done. He's averaging nearly 130 in his last 3.
My flag is all last 3 games where he's been averaging this 130 have been in Darwin every single time. He did this last year for his 3 games. I can see him being a decent performer for the rest of the year, but he is not going anywhere near a 120 average for the rest of the year.
He won't be averaging 120. Like, we can't have any expectation of a player doing that.
No.
He could do close to 100 though.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like 99 to 102.
I could see close to 100, but he's also priced at that now because...
I feel like if you're super hot on John Noble, this is the last week to get him.
Yeah, but he's priced at 100 now as well.
His break-even's 50. So this is the last time you can get him under $1 million, at least for now.
Yeah, but you can see his scores before he went to Darwin were 70, 94, 72, 66, 92. Then Darwin, 144, 135, 126.
I feel like I'm getting deja vu. I swear I've seen John Noble do this. Where he just has the low scores and then has his little patch.
Last year in Darwin. I'm telling you, last year in Darwin, exact same thing.
I don't know if he's going to go back to those 60s in that though.
No, I don't see it being that low.
I think his floor's like 80 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is in a backline, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
If you jumped on a week or 2 early, then that's an elite pick, and you are
massive. You
absolutely
so much money.
Yeah, you're laughing all the way to the bank at the moment.
Time.
This is the last week to get him if you do get him.
Yeah.
I think personally, Carl Amon's a bit better.
Yeah, so do I.
And cheaper.
And Zach Butters 122. We spoke about it. He is quietly having a great season.
He wants a new contract with some
wants
dollars
a
in front of it.
massive contract. At the Hawks, hopefully, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Fingers crossed. Butters had a big last quarter for that too. So
massive one.
Big hard worker. Noah Anderson.
He is a target coming off his bye, round 12 bye.
I need to see what he does against a tough team.
Yeah.
I want to see what he does against North this week. Because if he cops a Simpkin tag and he's still able to get like a 90, I might get him in after his bye.
Well, his last 3 average is 108 now.
His break-even 68. There is a good chance that he might not hit that against Jai Simpkin.
Yeah, but it'll be good. He's down 126k.
He is cheap. He is very, very cheap. Definitely an option.
Yeah. It'd be a wait and see for him.
You got to wait till after the bye, obviously.
Wait until after he's copped this tag to kind of see how it goes.
Yeah, but definitely one I'm watching.
Big time. Petrarca 89.
He's getting it done.
Just whatever.
In a line full of frauds.
Yeah, you take the 90.
90 is his worst, then I really don't care, to be honest.
Just leave him there. You're not touching him for the rest of the year.
Pretty much scored the same as Sheasel, so. Yeah.
Speaking of frauds, JHF 66.
What a trap he was.
Yeah, massive. I don't know what's happened to him recently. Yeah.
How highly owned is Hornet? because I know a lot of people are jumping on.
I think he's actually a fair bit. Man, he's dropped.
Oh, he's only 9% owned.
Yeah, like
without a lot of trade outs this week, probably.
Big time.
Over 1,000 people already.
Yeah, 30 people have bought him in though.
Yeah, those 30 people aren't obviously playing properly. Probably got teams like this guy.
I'll fucking flog you.
The Hornet. Get him in. Go Durham to Hornet.
Well, he's probably going to average more than... He scored more than Durham in the last game anyway.
Yeah, he's consistent.
He's averaging 66.
65, 66. That's elite scoring pedigree.
He was so good from round 2 until round 8, and then he's averaging 66.
I don't understand what this guy's hype is.
Nah.
He is not good. He is one of the worst first-round draft picks in a while. IMO.
No, but he's going to get real cheap. I'm going to bring him in.
I'm not that.
I'm going to bring him in.
I don't care if he costs a bag of chips.
I'm going to bring him in. I love him.
Yeah. You can, I mean, in your team state, fucking do it.
Point,
Just do it, man, honestly.
And Leo Lombard nearly outscored him with a 62 as well.
Yeah, so we'll finish on that one for this game. But Leo Lombard, he recovered his cash gen. So we want to give a little salute because...
he was just rotting in everyone's forward line, eh?
It looked like he only gained about 100 and a bit K, and he's actually managed to put on nearly 300K.
Yeah, real quick.
So he's done super well the last month to get his cash gen back up.
60.
So well done, Leo, and he will be my downgrade next week on his buy.
On his round 12 buy. Yeah. I can't wait for those buys.
I cannot wait. Is it because you have 4 scorers that will drop off?
Yeah, and then I can start getting rid of some rookies and putting some decent people on that and start affording my bad.
It's a good idea in theory until Lockie Whitfield goes on the plane and doesn't play,
Well, I'm going to be bringing in, Grundy and Baz and Dacos. But if I own them, and then everyone else is going to suffer with me, so I don't care.
Just moz them, why don't you?
Yeah.
All right, well, my trade outs are Baz and Grundy this week.
Yeah, please do it, actually.
Yeah, lock it in. I'll still be in top 1,000. Let's go North and Crows.
Yeah, pretty low scoring game actually, eh?
Yeah, well, North are back to classic North now. What do we reckon? Do you reckon they're just going to stay like that? Or do you reckon they just got showed up?
I think they got showed up. I think Crows just were ready to play at their home ground. They were just ready to make a statement.
It was so odd how they played the first quarter compared to the other 3.
Yeah.
It was like they were a team and then they suddenly just turned into witches' hats very quickly.
Yeah. Well, they had Jordan Dawson, Isaac Rankin, the Crows, who dominated.
They were the only 2 that turned up, funny enough. Jordan Dawson is just a champion in the game.
Yeah, always.
His little 1%ers, they go unnoticed.
Yeah, he's a superstar.
There was something I saw on the, it was like that footy show that's on with Matthew Lloyd doing a lot of that commentary. But he was showing that he actually, while he was in the guts through the corridor, someone was about to go and kick a goal for North. And he pushed Rankin in the back to help boost him and speed him up. And he actually ran him down and tackled him as a result. He's a smart guy that does a lot of 1%ers. Even if he hits low hundreds, Jordan Dawson's the man.
Yeah,
he is such a good player.
Yeah. And then Rankin 102, he's been really good. He's taken Rochelle's spot in that midfield and he's making it his own, basically.
It's been great how he scored that well against North Melbourne. It gives me a little bit of confidence in picking him. You can't do it this week or next week. You got to wait until after his bye now.
The week after the bye, he's also got a tag coming up. So
who's the tag he's got off his bye?
It's either Mullen or Dawson. It's one of the 2.
Dawson.
I think it's that way around. Like I think it could be Mullen this week and then Dawson next. Oh no, it's Adelaide. We've got Hawthorn this week.
Yeah, so, oh shit. Yeah, so he probably cops Finn McGuinness, the guy that held Cozzy to 70. Yeah. There's no Connor Nash, so Jordan Dawson's actually safe. Isaac Rankin is going to be a tag target in his next 2 out of 3.
Rankin's getting tagged, then bye, and then round 13 is Mullen, and then round 14 is Bulldogs. Yeah, and then you look at them from there.
You could look at it, but nah, I think you've missed the boat for now.
Yeah.
Harry Sheasel, 93. The best of the rest for North Melbourne.
Whatever.
Yeah, top scored for North, so... well, besides from your pod of the week, Luke Parker. But Sheasel, 93. He's got such a great floor, Sheasel, that I'm happy when he does this.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Mate, he's a gun.
His team got smacked by nearly 70 points and he still managed nearly 100.
He's one of the early shining lights in that team. So
just a consistent performer.
The toe.
The one we missed, eh?
Mate, what did I call him? I said he didn't look like a footballer, and then he's gone out and become the best rookie.
We spent so much time bullying the guy that we didn't even look at him as an option. We were just ripping into how much he actually anatomically looks like a toe.
He cost me my matchup this week because he scored that 91.
Yeah, what a knob. Toby Murray is... a little underrated. He played as the number 1 ruckman in the last quarter in McAndrew's spot. That would be a reason to actually jump off McAndrew, in my opinion. But if you've got Toby Murray, his break-even's still really low.
-12 now.
Yeah.
He's going to make so much more money.
Can you really buy into him if you're not fielding him?
Nah, there's no point.
There's no point.
Then you can't field him either because you can't trust him. He will drop a 30.
This is what I mean. He's dropping 90. He's outscored your entire forward line.
He would have been my F2 if he was in my team.
Yeah.
Only 2 points less than Sheasel.
Exactly. So, I mean, could you go there?
Nah,
Probably not.
I think he's too expensive now, and for how much his price can fluctuate.
I feel like if you have Sullivan Roby and you
Yeah.
want to do a downgrade somewhere for another one, this is the last week. You can't do it next week. And he'd probably have to be on your field too,
Yeah,
which I
big
wouldn't
time.
have too much confidence in.
Josh Shelley, 82, traded him out.
You can talk about
and
him.
he scored 20 points more than Durham. He had to kick 3 goals for that. He looked really good in the forward line, but he's not going to do that every week. Adelaide aren't going to flog every week. Hawthorn, tough matchup this week. I see him dropping a 60 again.
He once again saved his score.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a big last quarter. It was a 30-something point last quarter.
I see him
think,
dropping
so.
a 60 this week. I'm not mad about trading him out. It's just the option I bought.
I wouldn't. It's like me trading Farrow for an 80. He had a
It's
good
just
week.
whatever.
Good on ya, but he won't do that again.
Braden Cook,
He's
F6 for the year.
so good, man.
73.
I actually love him, mate.
Yeah. Remember when you gave him your spud of the week with a 60 or something?
It was a planned rocket.
I'm never gonna live that down because he's also in your top 3 Brown.
If that's all you can rip on a little vote from what was it, like a month ago? Yeah. I could bring up Whitfield captain.
I'm hanging my hat.
Colby to
Lockie
Naz,
Whitfield was in your top 5 captains
Rochelle
last
to
week.
Durham.
He was your number 2 captain last week. He was your number 2.
He was number 3.
He was number 3.
He was
captain.
number 3. Yeah.
I'm looking on you as your fault.
Oh yeah, I guess. If you were good, you would have had Grundy or Baz. But you got to go Whitfield instead.
No, I'm too smart. I go with the value plays, I want to make money for my team.
But that's why you put him in the Spud farm. Similar to how I put Braden Cook there. He becomes your rocket and he'll dominate for you.
Right in the rocket. Okay. His break-even's 57. He's another couple of weeks.
He's supposed to go next week.
No,
and I don't want to get rid of him.
No, I don't think you can.
I'm going to keep him, I think. I think he's... I thought it was him and Milan. That would be the 2 rookies to stay in my team. I actually think it's only Cook that stays in my team now.
Yeah.
He is my last to go, and especially in a forward line, he has been an absolute shining light this year.
McAndrew, I'm going to be trading him out next week for Grundy if I have no injuries. Prayers up.
That was...
Really annoying.
I'm so glad I did that trade a few weeks ago, going McAndrew to Grundy, because I knew he'd drop a ceiling score at some point. I didn't expect McAndrew to get rested in the last quarter, though.
That's the second week in a row it's happened as well.
Wait, has it?
Yeah, he did. Last week he was on track for a 90 and got rested in that last quarter.
Is that fucking why I got beaten by Brendan?
And that's why Toe Murray is shooting up so high recently.
Fucking Matty Nix, eh? Fucked Rochelle and he fucked McAndrew.
Fucked the whole team up.
Fucked the whole team up. So, McAndrew can go. If you can do it this week, just do it.
Yeah.
That's my advice, I reckon.
I'm just waiting for his bye.
I think, obviously with Goochy, he's got some bigger problems in his team at the moment. But if you can afford McAndrew to Grundy, you fucking do that.
Yeah, just do it.
You 100% do that. You'll sleep so much easier
it's about
having that.
400k.
Yeah, it's a small farm.
Mate,
it really is a small farm.
Disgusting.
I think I said a few weeks ago that the week that I did the ruck trade was the week, because that was when Grundy had that lowish break even.
He had that 50 in his 5-game average.
You just rocketed it. So it is unfortunate that you have to pay up, but
but you gotta do it.
I would 100% do it.
Yeah.
For Grundy, for sure.
Big time. And let's go on to X-Airy, his opponent, 69. He just got dominated, really.
I was looking at him from Gorn after his round 12 bye, and now I'm not so sure. Why did he score that low?
I don't know, but he's priced at a massive number. He's averaging 105. He's doing well.
I'll tell you what, if he drops under $1 million, Gorn can go straight to
But that's an 84 against Grundy and a 69 against Adelaide. His scores where he's doing well, he is not versing a proper ruck at all. And his other scores are awful.
Yeah, it's really odd. So I'm really interested to see what he scores this week.
His time on ground's under 70% in those 2 games as well.
He's not dual rucking, surely not. No?
But who's rucking for them? Cooper Trembath? Jack Darling?
No. Oh, shit. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Why is his time on ground that low?
Yeah, it shouldn't be that low.
Nah, that's a red flag, actually. No, Good shout. Yeah, I missed that one.
I've got some good stats,
Yeah.
One in every 10.
If you put it into your team, you'd be so much better off at the moment. No, thanks for...
Will Dawson, 19 hit-outs. Did the same as McAndrew.
Whoa, who is Will Dawson?
I've never heard. I don't even know. Is this guy a rookie?
Is that Jordan Dawson?
Jordan Dawson's long-lost brother?
Yeah, I think so.
He doesn't even...
It's Will with a 1L. So just for that reason, I'm not picking the cunt. Nah.
He's averaging 50. He's played 2 games. So those 2 games he's played.
Who names their kid Will with 1L? Sorry.
He's averaging 50 with only 40% time on ground. What's going on?
He's 400k, so it's not even like he's an option.
No, why is he so expensive?
Are you concerned that all these big dog rucks are getting these backup rucks?
Yeah. Every single one of them is getting... Because these big dog rucks don't have the jumping ability. And that's what they're looking for.
Yeah, it's scary though, which is making me just want to get rid of Gorn immediately.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah, that's not good for Cherry. I completely missed that.
Do not go near him.
No, I thought he just had a bad game. He turns out he's dual rucking, so steer clear of Tristan Cherry.
Move on to Myers, 49. Time to go for him.
He can go.
He's done his job. He's been really good.
I thought I was so hard done by when last week I traded Myers instead of Grill, and I was like, oh no, I lost 20 points.
Yeah.
It well and truly made up for it.
Yeah, big
Order
time
has been restored.
Yeah.
Myers is a fringe player, I think.
Yeah.
So he can go.
He could even get dropped, you never know.
I think so, especially after how badly they lost.
Yeah.
They need to send a message.
Big time. Decent Hawks. Our boys lost. 3rd time in a row had a win.
The boys.
Sad times.
Yeah, Dylan Moore I've just put up here because that's his first score of 100 this year. Yeah, so he's not an option, but I just thought I'd mention him because it's like his first good score of the year, and it was when Hawthorn got smashed by Melbourne. Very interesting.
Carl Amon, 105. You
pod of the week.
Pod. He is in my trade-in plans now.
I told you I was so confident in this pod of the week that he'll just dominate.
Yeah.
And, well, look, he didn't dominate per se.
Hawthorn also lost by a fair bit. They got dominated.
He dominated the specific game and his role, and there's no Scrimmy coming back. There's still injury list quite big for Hawthorn at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think Carl Amon is still a great pickup.
Still a massive pickup, 100%.
For sure.
Low break even, he'll be good. And then next up, we've got Tom Sparrow, 103, just getting it done.
He's better than Cozzy.
Yeah,
don't at me.
Done. Nah, Cozzy will bounce back.
You reckon?
Yeah, he'll bounce back.
If I was given a choice right now of trading one of the Melbourne forwards in, I'm 100% picking
you
Tom
just
Sparrow.
hate Cozzy though.
I fucking hate Cozzy.
He burnt you.
Yeah, well, he burns. Yeah, well, he's not burning me now. I don't own him. But he is. He does this, Cozzy. He'll just be awesome, and for no reason besides from either a tag or just.
Did he get tagged by Finn McGuinness though?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did. So he copped Finn, which I mean we could pretty much jump down to if we want. We'll just jump ahead a sec. So Cozzy scored a 73 while getting tagged by Finn. Who did Melbourne have this week? Is it the Bulldogs?
I
think it's the Bulldogs.
I think it was the Bulldogs, actually.
I think he will have a big bounce back game, Cozzy.
But he needs it.
He'll never be in my captains ever again. But he will definitely have a bounce back this week. He's not worthy of a trade out. As much as I bag him, you need to keep him. He's still top 6.
Yeah, he'll still be good.
Let's go back up now. So Jack Steele, 87. I traded him, and I'm happy I did.
He's just not doing shit, eh?
Why though? Like, is there any reason for it? Is the game moving past him? Is he too slow? Is he not getting the CDA?
I don't know if he's been injured or if if Melbourne just don't need him to be that.
He's just lazy.
Anymore. Nah, he's not lazy.
Nah, he's not lazy. He had a bad. Captain. I feel like he looks on track for like a low 100 every time, and then he just has one quarter where he just does nothing. And he did it again this week.
His second halves.
Yeah, his second halves. He just lets himself down. So, I'm glad I traded. But I see Steele in that bracket now of Walsh, Sarong.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, just those A minus to B plus grade midfielders.
Right now.
Yeah, and it's not looking very good. No. So I feel like if you still have him, he's dropped too much to even flick him now.
Yeah, no point really. Just wait out until his buy.
Wait it out and get the guy you want later.
Yeah, big time. Max Gorn, 84. Remember when I bought him in instead of Grundy for 200k more than Grundy, and now Grundy's worth 200,000 more than him?
What the fuck is Stephen King doing?
But they're winning. That's the problem. That's why.
Yeah. Do we need to get off Gorn now?
Yeah, but like, I don't think he's your biggest issue in your team, you know?
Well,
that's the problem.
I'm getting there. I'm doing okay. Nah, I don't want to boast too much because I'm 100% just going to moz the fuck out of myself.
Yeah.
But I think Gorn is well and truly on the chopping block. I don't know if you can flick him before his bye.
Nah,
though.
there's no point.
There's no point. Well, there is a point. If he drops like a 70 somewhere, he will hemorrhage money.
Oh, well, he's already hemorrhaging money right now. He's going to be under $1 million next week.
He's got the Bulldogs. He might not.
Well, I think Tim English is back this week. I think Tim English has missed 2 games in a row now from his concussion. But like, Tim English gives up a lot of points, but Max Heath is there, so...
Yeah, it's very odd. I don't like the D's ruck setup. I also don't like how every single club is now starting to incorporate the second ruck.
Happening.
Now I'm looking at Darcy Cameron as a genuine option.
Well,
because he's solo rucking.
Rucking, so...
Yeah, well, Ned Long, obviously, but no, I don't think that'll stay.
No.
No.
Move on to the next one.
C-Mac,
your boy.
Yeah.
6'9".
His 2 worst scores are in Hawthorn's 2 losses, so you can't be too mad about that. Yeah, he'll bounce back. I'm not trading him in now, though. I was hot on him a few weeks ago, but again, with all the forwards, they're all frauds at the moment.
Yeah, mate. They're all fucking frauds. I'll tell you about it.
I'm just going to wait.
Yeah.
I remember a direct quote from one of our podcasts a few weeks ago, how we were claiming that Tom Sparrow and Jack Ross and those guys were like best of the rest.
Yeah, yeah.
They are
the best of everyone.
As soon as I said that, they have just been like leagues above the other
best
guys.
Of everyone else.
Yeah, literally. So, yeah, C-Mac will bounce back, but I think it'll be dependent on how Hawthorn plays.
Yeah, they need to do something.
For sure.
Paddy Cross, 38, trap of the week from you.
Trap of the week from me. And I said it, he wouldn't score above 40 this week. And look what happened. 38, and he kicked a goal or 2 for that, I'm pretty sure. Can you just double check that one, actually?
Break even still 8, so...
It's not worst case for like a rookie. But, yeah, I think he only kicked 1 goal from that. So, yeah, no you don't get it in
He
there.
didn't even score a
didn't
goal.
he?
No goal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. 38, don't get him.
Yeah, 6 disposals.
6 disposals. Not the rookie. And there's how many options this week? 3 minimum?
Yeah, we've actually got some options. Thank God.
There's no longer a rookie crisis per se.
Yeah, but it's still not the best going around.
No, but you don't touch people like Paddy Cross.
No
small
way.
forward, you won't score anything.
All right, Blues and Dogs. Paddy Cripps, my pod of the week coming up.
What did he score?
111.
111.
Yeah, I don't know. He decided to care about this game, I guess.
I think so. He was marked up on Bont for most of this game.
Yeah, Bont is definitely injured, so...
Yeah, so I think Cripps just stood up in a big captain game like that when his team needed
it. Yeah, he did it.
Game on the line. New coach.
Yeah.
And that's usually...
proven it.
Usually means that they'll get a win. So, no, good from the Blues. Just obviously bar fantasy. They were exciting to watch.
Yeah, they needed that. I actually want to see the Blues do well. I feel bad. I feel bad.
Well, hang on. I'm not part of that.
I feel bad.
No, I hope they're still shit. I'm just glad that they're finally getting a win and they're not just choking second halves all the time.
I would rather see the Blues in the top 8 than Geelong, Collingwood.
For sure.
Teams, you know?
Yeah.
I want to see Geelong in the bottom 2 for 10 years.
Yeah, it's more entertaining to see Brendan crash out though when Carlton lose second half.
It's good for you actually seeing that.
It is good for me. But well done to the Blues. They did really well. Do you reckon that's just the reason why Patrick Cripps scored so well?
I reckon he's going to be good.
I reckon he'll be good again?
I think the Blues will be good for the rest of the year. I reckon they could almost sneak into 10th place still, the Blues.
So they'll make finals quotation marks.
Big bold prediction here.
Yeah.
I reckon Blues are going to come in the top 10.
You know what's funny? I made the same prediction.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
No.
I said Carlton, but I also said North as the other one.
Yeah,
I said North would be 10th, I think, and Carlton 9th. That's usually how it goes.
Like, when do Carlton and North actually verse each other? That'd be a really good game, because the winner of that could actually be whoever comes
not
10.
Too sure, to be honest. You might have to check that one. I'll tell you what, if you brought up one of Jagger or... one of your Carlton boys that you own, you can probably have a look.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You move to the next one while I do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Riley Sanders, 102. He was one of the only Bulldogs that turned up. He is actually ultra consistent, Riley Sanders. He has been really good. I'm still not too sure what his role is. It's not a CBA role.
No, it's weird.
He just kind of drifts around, does his own thing. He has great fantasy pedigree, and we were well aware of that when he debuted. Last year, year before?
No, year before that.
Year before, yeah. So year before when he debuted, he was really good.
I'm sorry to jump in, but Carlton and North don't verse each other the rest of the year.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, shame. When did they verse each other? It would have been recently,
It would have been round 4.
Oh, okay. It was 8.
Yeah, like round 4 and then don't play them
Yeah,
again.
what a clash. So Riley Sanders doesn't have a CBA role, but he's still just getting it done.
Yeah.
as I mentioned with Connor McDonald, I really like that in a player.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much Riley Sanders in. Is he still under 800k?
No way. He's been actually doing really well recently.
I feel like he's still... he's
822,
creeped over now.
74 break even. He's only averaging 85. I feel like he's been killing it.
He had a really bad start to the year.
Yeah, he did actually.
Yeah.
48 to 68. Far out.
40, 60, but then he hasn't dipped under 80 since then. So, no, he's definitely an option, I think. He's kind of under that bracket again.
It's just the forwards and don't touch him, man.
Yeah.
Don't touch him.
You can't, no, but we can't go recommending trading these guys in. Like, I can say they're good picks, and which they probably are, but you can't have any confidence in forwards at the moment.
Bailey Dale, 95. I needed that from him. It was good because Buderick did pretty poorly, so happy with that.
Flip-flop.
Yeah, flip-flop.
Yeah,
but I need that from... That's why I need Dale to average for me. Theoretically, to the...
If he hits 95 for the rest of the season, you happy to hold him?
I'd be very happy. I wouldn't hold him the whole year, but he'll be held until those real...
He'd be a very serviceable D6 at the end of the year, though.
Absolutely, he will be.
Like, if not worst case scenario, having him there.
Yeah.
So, well done, Bailey Dale.
And then Bont, 92.
He did not look like Bont of last week.
Injured. Looking injured. I'm glad I didn't... Well, I would have bought him in if I didn't have Naz.
He just didn't cover the ground anywhere near as much. Carlton quelled his influence quite a bit. I have no idea if Hewitt was hanging off him for a little bit there.
Yeah, I didn't see...
I don't think so, though. I think he just genuinely got quelled a little bit. So. Yeah. The other Bulldogs mids didn't do that great either. Like Matt Kennedy got a 50 there. So, a lot of the Bulldogs didn't stand up. Blues won.
Yeah,
so.
generally beat up.
But Bont was one of the best for the Dogs, even under an injury cloud and even when he's not himself. So I don't... Yeah, like Bont's still an option to trade in, I think.
Big time he will be.
Yeah.
He still made money that week anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly. You can still jump on. Melbourne's a nice matchup this week.
Yeah. Jagger Smith, 91. I needed that on my field. Way better than having Cumming on my field last week for his 22, had 91.
So I've traded Jagger to Ash 2 weeks ago, and as a combined total, it's netted me like 19 points or something over 2 weeks. And there's like a 300k price difference.
700k now.
Yeah, so I definitely fumbled that one.
Yeah, but no one really predicted him. He had bulk CBAs in that game.
I don't think he's going to get it again, though.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
No, I don't think so. So, in a way, I'm happy that I don't have him, but also it just means I'm stuck with fucking Angry Anderson at M8 on field. Instead. Blunder, but well done, Jagger.
And then Nick Newman, 77. He's playing in the goddamn wing.
That's his spot now.
What? Like, why?
Is he a trade out soon?
Yeah, break even to 92. I think he's done. He's priced at 90 average.
Who's he got in his next few, Carlton? I don't even know his buys around 14. He shares it with Freo and Collingwood.
Yeah, it's really good buys at Port, Geelong, Bombers, and Giants.
Nah, so he's got 3. So he's got Port, Geelong, Bombers, and bye.
Yeah.
I'd wait till his bye.
Yeah, there's no point trading him out.
Just take the sugar hit from the Bombers matchup and bid him farewell after that.
Yep. I rate it. Sam Walsh, 76.
He had 25 touches for that too. Yeah, that's Caleb Sarong type activity.
Yeah, shocking.
Yeah.
But he's a wait until his buy as well, if you have him. Like, you're not doing it now, no point.
No. If I had him, he'd be immediately gone for me. Like, I would have flicked Sam Walsh over Jack Steele, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
He is shocking. He's not a bad player, but he's just not fantasy relevant at all.
But he should be as well, because he has a fantasy game about him.
Keep this in mind, this is Carlton's second win of the year, and he couldn't even hit 80. If you're on that, you got to get off that.
And then Buderick, 57, we can go him quickly. He is someone you don't touch. He's going to be up and down the whole rest of the year.
He barely hit the break even he had.
Yeah, which is crazy to think about.
Literally the only reason why you would have him is for the defender forward status. Otherwise, no, you don't touch him.
No point. All right, Bombers Freo, Archie Roberts, 101.
He was the only ton. The only ton.
Yeah, tough game.
Which is insane. Roberts, the week I bring him in, was getting fucking ignored. Why? I don't know, but he wasn't getting the usual chip marks he usually gets. How many marks do you usually get? Fucking like 16 or something?
15
Yeah, just ridiculous. And then I bring him in, I'm like, all right, I just get to sit back and enjoy and watch his...
Feel my pain.
Nothing. He was getting fucking outscored by Jacob Farrow for a half of football. Yeah, so I'm yet to see the good Archie Roberts. I will definitely be seeing it this week, though.
He'll be unreal.
Yeah, he'll be worth it.
You go on to your boy Murphy Reed next, 99.
Murph, he had nearly a quarter pounder in the
Yeah,
last.
crazy. I feel like someone messaged me saying that Murphy Reed is doing awful. I was like, what? No way. I looked at the scores after the game. I was like, 99. There's no way he was doing awful.
99. How good is that from him?
Yeah, crazy. He's a gun.
He was only on 50-something at the third quarter. So, yeah, I mean, against the Bombers, you'd expect better. And that last quarter, he certainly delivered.
Big time.
He was a trade option last week for some. They were looking at it. And I said to keep him, and it's for this exact reason.
Yeah, he had that big drop. He was in the top 10 most traded out last week.
I just love how good his floor is.
Yeah,
his floor
good.
is a 65.
Yeah, he's good.
It's higher than Cozzie's. It's higher than a lot of those forwards.
He's a good player.
Yeah, those frauds.
Yeah. Zach Merritt, 96.
He's an option.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I really like Merritt actually. I think it just doesn't matter where he plays, he'll score.
When is his buy? Is he round 12 or is he later?
15. Round 15. Yeah. I am loaded on that buy.
Yeah.
Not loaded. Like, obviously my trades this week will change that. But yeah, I had the most. I think I had like 6 on the round 15.
Yeah, which actually is fine because you're going to be doing trades throughout the whole buys anyway.
That is true.
And I don't even count. Do you count rookies during your buy?
Yeah, I count it.
No,
yeah,
I'm not counting rookies, man. They're coming in and out of my team.
I count it still. Good coaches do that.
Well, good coaches. Watch this. I'm going to beat you during the buys this year. I'm going to average more points than you during the buy.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'm totally fine with that.
And I'll be top 1,000 by the end of it.
Yeah. At least I won't have Lockie Whitfield and that dropping off. Well, I will for me, actually.
Yes, in your team. Yeah, I'm captain, so you won't drop
Not my
off.
captain, yeah. Zach Merritt's definitely an option. And he's got Richmond this week. If you're looking for a mid, he's your man.
Yeah, absolutely. Shea Bolton, my boy, 93. Doing better than Connor McDonald, I called it.
He's doing worse than Murphy Reed, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It was all about Connor McDonald, Shea Bolton.
Yeah, I guess so.
93. He had a good matchup. He dominates the shit teams. He's against a good team where he struggles big time.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that in fantasy. Like, good from Bolton, but I'm not ever picking him. But I don't blame those that do.
Yeah, he will get some pop scores like that.
Yeah. What did you say? Top 10 forward?
Yeah, top 10 forward.
Close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sullivan Roby, 89. The rookie man.
I'm so happy I brought him in. He's such a gun.
So expensive.
He's a big lad, and he bodies blokes
Yeah.
in that CBA role. He is killing it. He's coming off a last 3 average of like 75 or something as a rookie.
I think it is 75.
And he's had Brisbane and Giants in that. And Freo, like 3 tough matchups. Yeah. And he gets Richmond this week. So
he'll be good.
Well, you'd hope
Richmond
so
have
anyway.
No midfield.
You'd hope so anyway. So Sullivan Roby, I feel like if you're shopping in those areas of Toby Murray, I'd just pick Sullivan Roby instead.
Every day of the week.
I'd pick him instead. So if you're looking in those areas, he's your one.
Yeah. Caleb Sarong, 88. He's shocking.
When are you trading him?
Mate, I'm waiting till his buy because my rule now is to not trade out players like that. Get rid of my rookies instead.
By the time it gets to your buy, he's going to be worse.
He's
worth about the same as Caldwell.
Well, he's worth 850 right now. Like he's priced at what he is.
Fuck.
Yeah, so there's no point.
No. Oh, that is so bad, man.
Yeah, mate. Don't worry, I know all about it. Like, Jacka Smith is only like 160k less than
Just think
Sarong.
how nice it's going to be going Baz from Sarong.
From Sarong.
That's going to feel so good. You watch, after his bye, he'll do what he did last year, yeah.
He'll dominate.
He'll dominate.
Watch happen. We already spoke about Farrow 80. Really good from him.
Do we keep him if you have him?
Well, I have him and I'm trading him this week. So,
okay.
Like, he's still a rookie. I'm getting rid of these rookies.
His break even, he still didn't hit even with an 80.
And it's 80 again. It's 81 or something now. So anything could happen this week. I feel like Roberts is going to get more of the ball this time.
It is Richmond. So if you're forced to hold a rookie,
I'll be fine.
You could hide behind a matchup for sure. Yeah. That's what I'm doing with Grill this week. But yeah, Farrow 80, well done. But why the fuck wasn't he doing that the weeks that I owned him anyway? Luke Jackson.
For the first time since you got rid of him, I haven't asked you about him straight away. Your boy.
It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside when I see a Luke Jackson sitting on 15 at half-time. God, that made me feel good.
But then, does it piss you off that he goes and scores 55
after
that?
No, not really, because it looked like Mason Cox was doing most of the rucking in this game. Is that going to be a trend, though? Nah,
there's no way. I reckon they give him a mini rest because it was Bombers or something.
The way that this year has panned out, I would not be surprised if Justin Longmuir goes, oh yeah, he's better than Sean Darcy. He's our number one ruck now. Jackson's such a good forward. Just like Gawn. All the coaches do it, man. So
I love it.
You can't trade him in, obviously.
Nah,
not at all. I know some people that did for the Bombers matchup.
Yeah, and then
just got shafted.
Blackiston's actually the toughest matchup going around.
Oh.
And he's your boy, so you can speak about his
Fuck you
this is
for
his,
suggesting I started him.
Did he play a full game or did he get injured? What
He
happened to him?
played. Can you look up his game time? Because if you don't know, then you need to look it up. Because this guy scored fucking 11, and over half of it was in the last quarter. He played 100% game time. Can we have a round of applause for that? That is well done.
3 disposals.
Holy shit.
He had 1 -3 as well.
Murphy Reed scored 9 times what Blackiston did.
Yeah, but he's kind of the GOAT though, so it's all good.
11.
He must not be playing ruck, is he?
He hasn't been playing ruck for weeks. He's playing as like a lockdown defender, but he's not locking anybody down. He is shit. He is the worst fucking player I've ever seen play a game of AFL football.
Why is he in your team?
Because I have people suggesting that he was like, the #1 ruck and he was going to dominate this year.
He didn't even have one
for
hit
the
out.
Bombers.
He didn't even have
For the
one
Bombers.
hit out in this game.
Fucking hell. So I just got to sit with this stupid top-knot bloke in my fucking team.
He was priced at $399. Now he's $378.
I said this last week. He's going to lose me money.
Oh, I apologise. He's 1K more.
I am so tempted because with the trade in that I'm doing this week, it would allow me 0K, but I could literally keep Gothard and trade Blackiston instead.
And get 0K?
Yeah.
Why don't you do that instead?
Because Gothard has lost 40K this week. They are both hemorrhaging money and he has more on his head. So I am forced to keep Blackiston out of necessity. And I don't even know if he's going to be worth anything when I flick him.
His break even is 58 now.
His buy isn't even for another month.
Yeah, keep him until his buy.
He's going to be basement.
Nah, for the boys though, for the boys.
Yeah, for the boys.
Yeah, for the content.
I feel like if you have that many shit players in your team, Gooch, I've got to have at least one. So
for the content.
Let's keep Blackie. Let's put him on field.
At least he's in, could you actually please?
Mate, he's doing Wilkie numbers. 100% time on ground.
39 people have traded him in.
Callum Wilkie, who?
He is still in.
Who traded him in?
39 people.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
No, 39 people trading Blackiston in. They have to be having a joke. They have to be having a laugh.
He's in the top 5.6% of top 1% coaches. So people actually have him.
It's a sneaky pod play there for sure.
Is your pod of the week coming up?
No, he's not. He's not. The fact he's not even under 10% ownership yet is just so sad to look.
No,
because
you're being soft. He should be in your pod and on your field.
I can guarantee there are so many people that did the same thing I did and kept Blackiston over Josh Lindsay and are now forced to sit with him. He is so shit. I've seen Tyrone Vickery play. I've seen some bad players, okay? He is easily the worst AFL player in the history of the AFL.
I'm so glad you have him on your bench too.
Prove me wrong.
It's so good.
Yeah, prove me wrong, Blackie.
All right, let's move on to the Saints and Tigers game.
Before we do, can we make that the last time we mention Blackiston on this
No way,
pod?
is he in your team? Every week he's being mentioned. Every week, I don't give a fuck.
I don't mention him every week.
No, every week.
11.
Every week he's being mentioned.
Do you have to remind me every time?
Yeah, well, Luke Jackson and Blackie, you get reminded about every time.
You dog.
And then you just remind me about my overall rank, so
yeah,
it's even enough.
All right, fair enough. We'll shake on that, I guess. Let's move on then.
Yeah, Jack Sinclair, 115. People wanted more from him, and I did too.
I have a dilemma this week. Can I go into my little dilemma real quick?
It.
So I'm looking to trade in a Saints defender, and I can afford either of Sinclair or Wilkie. Wilkie is nearly 100K cheaper. I'm currently leaning on Wilkie.
I would go Wilkie over Sinclair.
Yeah, I don't like Sinclair's run coming up. I know he still doesn't have Naz, but the fact that he doesn't have Naz and he was versing Richmond and can only manage a 115, that's not really that good, in comparison to obviously others.
But his run is also the same as Wilkie's.
Yeah, but Wilkie scores well in hard matchups no matter what.
Yeah, well, he's just...
Like, Sinclair is just, I don't know, I just get a bit of PTSD from previous years with Sinclair because he's done this before where he goes at 100 to a 90, not super high hundreds either, like those sort of 110s, 108s, whatever. And then you'll trade him in for a good matchup and then you'll drop like a 60 for no reason.
Some proper shit.
Yeah, so I think just for that reason alone and the fact that he's more expensive, I think I'm going to go Wilkie this week.
I respect it.
Yeah, but we'll get into trades in a second.
Yeah. Max Hall, 114.
Now, I really like him. as a pick. I think he is one of the beneficiaries to Naz being out.
Yeah, big one.
He wasn't even scoring that badly when he was in the side either.
Nah, I had a look just before. He had like a couple 80s and a 70 in there.
Yeah, he had like a dud game or two. Like he had a 59 against the Giants and a 46.
Like a 46, 76, and then 86. Naz out, 98.
He had 2 bad games this year. And his last 2 are similar numbers to Flanders. He's got basically a flat 100 and 114. So he has the Hawks in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I think he goes 120 against him. Just as a little cheeky pod
You
play
reckon?
there. Yeah, 100%.
Against the Hawkies.
Yeah, he came from Box Hill. I reckon he will do really well against the Hawks because there's still no Naz when that game rocks around too.
No,
So
don't remind me.
But again, the forwards, like I don't think you can pick any of them.
Nah, just wait. Just wait.
Flanders we've mentioned.
109 really good.
Very
Wilkie mentioning 108.
He are you interested?
Nah, not
Can I
at the
sell you a
moment.
Wilkie?
Nah, I'd rather Carl Amon.
Yeah. Well, I have the choice.
Those are my options too.
I have the choice this week.
Same.
So
I have the exact same option.
so we're going polar opposites this week, are
let's
we?
do it. Well,
Cool.
your pod was Carl Amon, so...
It was. Well, my
I'm
pod of the
following
week
your
was going to
advice.
be Wilkie as
Yeah,
well.
but
So
I didn't let you choose it.
no, you didn't.
Too boring.
You picked Nick Newman fucking a few weeks ago.
You picked Lockie Neal, so we're even now.
Yeah, all right,
You did
fair.
pick Adam Treloar. He hasn't played a game since then.
No, he hasn't. He's a good pod though.
Bring in Adam Treloar this week.
Yeah, he's very lowly owned. He might win you a matchup.
Fuck, he actually be goated.
If your opponent's fucking Blackiston.
Mate, Blackie's a go. Leave him alone.
I'm never leaving Blackie alone. Jack Ross 101. He's just getting it done. He's like Tom Sparrow.
Yeah, he's better than the rest.
Just under the radar. And yeah, I said better. He's like best of the rest. He's
Best
better
of
than
it,
the rest
yeah.
at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. Just with how bad Richmond's injuries are,
Yeah, shocking. Eh?
I don't blame you if you go there, to be honest.
He could do. He could really do anything.
Like, who else are they going to use? Taranto sucks.
Yeah, Toronto's... Man, remember when he was good?
Prestia is old as father time.
Preston has been injured for 4 years.
Yeah,
straight.
Hopper is an actual...
Injury
He needs to be
or-
delisted, Hopper. So they have nobody, and Jack Ross seems to be the only one stepping up in
Yeah,
that
the
side.
only one that's not injured all the time.
I'm somewhat interested in that forward line.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's too expensive or not now.
Yeah,
I think he is like 800.
He's
or
been
something.
pretty hit and miss. Like, he'll do well, and then... Oh, he's almost 900.
Yeah, look at that. So he's averaging 89.
Yeah, his last 3 has been averaging almost 100.
So he's had a
bad
70.
Score, a good score, decent score, and then...
He's had a couple 70s,
he's
but
actually
he's
doing
pretty much been
well.
doing 90
He's
plus.
had like 3, I would say, poor scores. The rest are above average or par.
Yeah, he did great. So I like him as a pick, and I'm interested.
Yeah.
Sam Grill.
I already spoke about his 78. It was
But
good.
40-point last quarter is
Yeah,
why I want to
good
put him
little
on here.
make-up.
I think he's fieldable for one more, and then you have to get off next week.
Yeah. I agree. Banfield.
He's the second most traded in rookie this week, and second most
Oh,
traded in
that's
player
right.
in
Never
general.
mind. I was thinking Bailey Banfield for some
Charlie
reason. then.
Banfield
Yeah,
is
I'm
his
like,
name.
Bailey Banfield. When did he move to Richmond? But yeah, I got you now.
Didn't he get delisted by Freo?
Yeah, he did get delisted.
Yeah. Weapon. Charlie Banfield scored a 60. I don't know how good his job security is, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, Richmond have no fucking options.
No,
Like, they actually have no
That's
options.
not... It's St Kilda.
St Kilda, my bad. St Kilda have options. That's what I...
Yeah, Richmond have options. They have Charlie Banfield. Bring him in.
Yo, come on,
Yo,
Charlie. He's
yo.
18. He's a fresh rookie, so...
He's a fresh rookie. Pretty sure Brendan had him in the pre-season on his bench
Yeah.
as a little cash generator. Just didn't get the early debut that we wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has the pedigree to score. I think in his one pre-season game that he played, he scored a 59. I think it was like very similar to what he actually scored in that game.
Yeah.
And just keep in mind, that was against the Tigers.
Yeah,
So
a
how good
matchup.
he's going to be in the future, I would personally look at the other two in Ison and Harry Oliver.
Yeah, way over him.
But Banfield, he's got good mid-forward status
Yeah.
there, so bit of duality.
I
there.
like it. Retchko, pardon me, Retchko 54. Take that.
Every week you pick the wrong Richmond rookie to field, don't you?
Oh, mate. I didn't feel both of them are on my bench this week.
Okay,
luckily, so,
well, that's all right.
yeah, so
That's all right.
I'm happy with that. Man, fuck that though.
To be fair, Rechko outscored McCluggage, so
Yeah, that's crazy.
can't pick this
Yeah.
shit.
Sam Cumming 35, awful.
Now he has a corked quad.
If he doesn't get up, I might laugh.
He's not worth anything to trade.
No, you actually can't trade him.
No, you got to keep him. And considering what the injury list looks like for Richmond, it's not like he's going to be out of the side for long.
No.
Unless they decide that now's the time to opt for surgery when he has a corked quad.
Wait till his bye. It's 2 rounds away. What's the point? Let me make a
Maybe
list.
for that reason, so they get the 2 weeks in the
I
bye.
think he's going to drop cash. I think he's priced at like 40.
Something like
His
that.
break even, he's going to drop cash.
He's got the Bombers, hide behind that, and keep him. Yeah, the bloke doesn't know how to smile either, does he?
That's a shocking fact.
It's almost like he didn't want to be traded to Richmond. It's like he was waiting for the Hawks, and then he got his Tigers jersey.
Picked up.
Yeah, he looks over the moon to be there.
Let's get into the final game.
The real
Giants
Bazlenka.
and the Eagles, yeah, he's not. Well, he scored less than real Baz, which is fucking crazy to say. But
What did the traders call him? Kmart Grundy.
Kmart Grundy, they got Timu Baz and Kmart Grundy.
Kmart Grundy. I like that actually. He had 40 hit outs, and he had multiple goals too.
Kieran Briggs is actually washed up.
Wow, he scored well himself. Not anything like that, but he did okay.
Yeah, he is.
But he is washed. Yeah.
Like, what happened to him? He was a good player.
He's just out of favour. The Giants don't have great ruckmen. They
they have no ruckman.
Well, think about who they used to have.
He scored 89. Whoa, was it 71 hit out?
They've never had a good ruck.
Nah.
Giants. They had Braden Pruce back in the day.
He was actually
Big Prucey. He loved knocking cunts out, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Shane Mumford too. They like the big
big mummy.
They like people just bodying people.
Getting mummified.
Mummified was crazy.
Yeah. And then it went to Matt Flynn, who then moved to West Coast.
He was awful too.
And now they got the combo of Briggs, Riccardi, and Nick Madden.
Well, Nick Madden's injured. That's why Kieran Briggs even in the team.
Yeah, but then they're also using Riccardi for a chop out too.
Yeah.
So Kieran Briggs is still the main man though.
Yeah.
He's just not cutting the mustard.
Don't even look at him. But Bailey Williams, 141. I heard Andrew's trading him in this week.
Yeah, he's looking good as a forward option. He scored how many more points than Cozzy? 90? Nearly 90 points more?
No.
Who predicts this shit?
Nah, it wasn't 90, mate.
What did Cozzy? Oh, Cozzy got 70. Oh, sorry. My apologies. He doubled Cozzy's score. Far out. Williams 141. Bravo. Hats off. He's never doing that again.
Harley Reid 136. Don't talk about Cozzy Pickett.
I like talking about Cozzy because I don't know him.
don't.
Harley Reid, I just put on here because he's an impact player and he finally had his impact.
Does Liam own him?
I think he might have traded him.
I reckon Liam
Would have traded him. To be fair, and to Liam's credit, he was doing fuck all. He did nothing. And then Harley Reid decided, I was a first round draft pick. I should probably play football.
Number 1 pick.
Yeah. And he carried his side over the line. Yeah, he did really well. Is he going to be like that again against Collingwood? He did have a ton run at the end of last year.
Yeah, but he was good.
I'm pretty sure Collingwood matchup was actually one of those that he tonned up. Yeah, so he has Collingwood this week. So if you're really cash strapped, his break even is 30.
Yeah, but he's still priced at 760. He's priced at heaps.
He's on par with Jai Caldwell in terms of pricing.
That's nuts, eh?
Where are you going?
Sam Durham.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, well done, Harley Reid. I don't think he's going to do that again, though.
Nah. Your boy Lockie Ash, 100.
He barely made that. Scraped it hard. He had like an updated score to get that 100. I think he was on 96. He had a tackle late.
Rough.
Flat 100. So he's given me out of his, 9 out of 11 tons, he's given me an 80 and a flat 100 against Eagles and Bombers. Like, that guy needs to lift,
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. His new role, he has to find his rhythm.
Yeah. We already spoke about Josh Lindsay with me, 86. Love him. He's doing so well.
Why not trade him? Gooch. Why did I keep Blackie and trade Josh Lindsay?
I only kept him because I had injuries instead. So I got lucky. At least I got kissed with that one.
I went, Blackiston is a green dot in round 2 and Josh Lindsay's red, so I'm going to trade him.
Well, Blackie also scored a 50 in the first round. So he was actually looking all right. If you're a solo ruck, you can't score less than 11.
That's the new rule, is it?
That's the new rule for ruck.
He'll find a way to break that. Callahan,
disappointing.
We are so sorry for suggesting him a few weeks ago because
there was no way anyone thought that he would fail this badly.
But it just goes to show that when teams lose and lose by a margin, their players, it doesn't matter what caliber of player they are, they just will not score.
Man, he is fucking.
Look at his last.
Shit.
So in his last, listen to his last 5 scores: 75, 65, 100. 95, 75.
And the 195 against the 2 easiest teams in the comp for midfielders to score against.
I'd almost get off him at round 13. It's getting to that point. There's a lot of these big primos that are just not stepping up. Yeah. They're just not stepping up to the plate. But I mean, if you had Callahan, Walsh, Steele, I think he is the one you'd keep out of them, right?
Yeah, well, because he has the potential of actually being good. He's young. He's 23?
He's 23, yeah.
He's in his prime.
He is in his prime. He doesn't have a great matchup this week, though.
No.
I personally actually like Clayton Oliver a bit more now for the Giants. He's been great just quietly. So if you want a pod, there's one. But yeah, Callahan's been disappointing. Willem Dersma can almost be jumped off.
Yeah, I think that was his first price drop of the year.
I think it was only 2K though, so he got up to nearly 800K.
Yeah, absolutely jet.
Just whoa, and I can't believe we missed it.
Oh, everybody! I feel like most people missed him.
Well, half the comp started him.
Yeah, that is true. Why did we not? I actually don't get that.
Because I chose Carroll, and it was because of costs, and I'm pretty sure it was to get Blackiston in. So that worked out really well, actually.
You owe me so much.
I owe you fucking nothing,
You
mate.
owe me.
I owe you nothing.
You owe me your whole life at this point.
I owe you nothing, and I'm just going to bully you every single week.
No, you can't go. Please don't. I'm sensitive.
Yeah, I guess. Well, you rocked up to the pod anyway.
Yeah,
so.
I don't give a shit.
Kudos
Fuck
to you.
the system.
Yeah, fuck fantasy this year, man.
Fuck.
Honestly.
Why not shut up, cunt? You're doing well. This is your best year you've ever done.
I'd have my hand on a hat if I didn't bring in Blackie. I'm absolutely convinced of it.
Well,
it's not about me.
I would have my hand on a hat if I didn't bring in Grind Myers, Dane Zorko, Lockie Whitfield, Max Gorn.
So essentially what you're saying is if I didn't make the trades that I made this year, I'd be doing really well.
If I didn't play this year, I'd be probably doing better, to be honest.
Oh, that's so sad, man.
Game to game.
It happens though. Like I swear I've had a year like this.
Last year.
Yeah. Last year, I was stuck with Stephen Canelio at F6. That's how much of a fucking rabble my team was.
You didn't make the grand final last year.
No, and that's a first for me in a 4 years?
We've been in the grand final
every year.
Every year.
Every year for 9 years almost.
I won 4 years ago. You won 2 in a row, and then I won last year. I think we did it 5 years ago, and you won the very first year. So you're 3 and I'm 2.
It's about to be 4 and 2.
Nah, I'm going to come back. I can tell you that.
All right, Mr. 30K.
No,
you come back. You come back for me.
28K. Give me the extra. No.
Give you the 2K.
Give me the 2K.
Don't worry, you'll find it next week.
No, I'm going to be top. Mark my word, top 25K next week.
Yeah, all right. We're moving up in the world.
Yeah, I'm moving up. Yeah.
I'll be hopefully still inside the top 1.5.
I need it.
While I go through the last few scorers in this game, do you want to bring up the questions from the Instagram?
Yeah, I can do it now.
Let's go through the last scorers from this game. Let's go with Murdoch, the tagger.
I hate that bloke.
Yeah, well, he cooked Whitfield, and who would have seen that coming? Murdoch is such a great player, and he's a good tagger. And it's unfortunate, but if that role continues, it's not very fantasy friendly.
Nah, not at all.
Nah. So Murdoch went from being a solidified rookie in our sides to he might actually be on the chopping block moving into his bye. So just hang on to the fact he gets forward status next week. But yeah, Murdoch's disappointing. He saved it with a goal. So caused Whitfield to lose points as a result too.
Yeah, you can do this. I don't know how to work Instagram.
No, you're fine. So
yeah, so you've already spoken about Murdoch. Whitfield 59 got tagged. Shocking. Screw the bloke. Harsh. But that's just part of it. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I think so.
Same goes with McCarthy. You already spoke about him. His 59 was rough for you to watch.
I cannot stand looking at McCarthy's head any longer when he's getting outscored by Lindsay by like 10 to 20 points every single week. And there's like, it went from being a 500k difference to now there's like a 150k difference. He has to go. I reckon Tom McCarthy will be under 800k next week. He will drop.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah. So put it this way, Tom McCarthy in his 10 games has scored 1 ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so's Lindsay, I think.
He's got to go. If you have Tom McCarthy, I would look to jump off. He's not a keeper.
Respect. Harry Oliver, 54, forward rookie.
Yeah,
is he forward or is he defender? Sorry, defender rookie.
Defender rookie. Yeah, he's a defender rookie. Defender he was on 57 at 3/4 time too, and just went backwards.
3,
yeah. He's still a good little pick. He was a 2024 draft pick, so he's been in the system a little bit.
Yeah, 2 years under his belt.
Yeah, I have probably the most confidence in him than I do Banfield.
Yeah,
I like him as a better pick, but obviously depending on positioning, I would probably in this order. We'll get to order in a sec, but I'll just do it now. But Ison and then Oliver and then Banfield after that. That seems to be the order this week.
And then Gothard 37. Yeah,
I put him here to finish because this is the last time I'm mentioning him.
Yeah.
He has gone back-to-back 37s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fucking putrid.
Trash.
So Yeah, trash player. He can go. Brent Daniels cooked his scoring, and I even looked at what Brent Daniels was doing, and he's doing like 10 points better. So it's not like he's
Nothing
even
crazy.
benefiting.
No.
So it's just cooked both of them. So Gothard, farewell. All right, let's move into some of the questions for this week. We can't find them. So
How do you work it? I don't even know.
the story expired, I think. So I think we have to wing it now. What do we have? Do you want to maybe just come up with some topics of discussion, maybe some trade targets, build off that?
Well, let's just go into our trade targets then. Let's go into who have we got in our trade targets, top 5.
So these trade-ins, they're primos.
They're essentially just the top 5 high-scoring players at the moment.
Yeah, we just put the primos there separate to the rookies because I know obviously it is like double downgrade season and it's getting to that point. But there are some people that are still shopping for some big dogs. I know a lot of people doing McAndrew.
Yeah, so McAndrew to Grundy is our number 1 if you can do that.
Yeah,
if
some people might have, Willem Dersma or one of those rookies to go upgrading.
Yeah, massive.
Yep, so let's go through the top 5. We'll start at number 1 and it's Brodie Grundy. Mm-hmm. It has to be. He is just the man and he has such a good matchup this week as well. I think he could almost go another 140 again this week. He could be really good again. The only thing that might affect his scoring is the category. I don't think it matters just because he's versing Mitch Edwards.
Mitch Edwards got nothing going on for him.
They've got nothing. No. So he is my number 1 trade-in option for this week. At number 2, I've got Bailey Smith.
Again, Sydney as well.
I don't care. Like, he's just built different. He is just the man. Well, Nick Dacos played at full forward and still scored 100 against
Is he going to get tagged by Jordan Dawson? And is Mullen going to go to Heaney? Are they going to do a double tag?
Mullen will go to Heaney. And what did you say the other one was?
Dawson to Baz or to Holmes?
Dawson.
Jordan Dawson. Oh, not Jordan Dawson, sorry. Fuck. What's his name?
The cat tagger, Jordan Dawson.
No, the Sydney tagger.
Oh, Jordan. James Jordan.
Oh, I was half right.
Yeah. You got the first name and last name.
First name and the second.
So, yeah, Jordan Dawson's going to be tagging Bailey Smith this week. I still think he tons up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Bailey Smith sits at my number 2. He's just built different, better than the other comp. Number 3 is Zach Merritt. I'm putting him here because I think if you can't afford Bailey Smith, Zach Merritt is a very, very nice consolation prize. I'm looking at him personally. I don't know if it's this week, though, but he'll be looking like my Angry Anderson upgrade a little later on. Yep, so
I rate it.
Merritt sits there. He's got Richmond this week. Number 4, I've got Marcus Bontempelli. He didn't look super great last week, but neither did the Dogs.
Nah, none of them did.
He stood up even on one leg.
Priced over $1 million now. Break even still 90.
His break even still 90, and he has Melbourne this week. I do not think he gets tagged.
Nah, not at all.
It won't happen. And he has Collingwood after that too. So
good.
I reckon he has 2 juicy matchups in the next couple. So jump on Marcus Bontempelli at number 4. Number 5, I've just had to put him in the list again, Archie Roberts.
Yeah.
You have to, and especially with Richmond this week, if you, for some reason, did not jump on Archie Roberts last week, you have to do it this week. Like, you have to find any way to do it, in my opinion.
In your humble opinion.
Yeah. He sits at number 5.
I rate it. Top 5 is looking fantastic. Okay, we're going to get into our top rookie targets for the week. Andrew already mentioned this. So number 1, Jack Eisen, break even of -4. Harry Oliver, break even of 5. And Charlie Banfield, break even of 1. So Jack Eisen is that midfield rookie. Harry Oliver is that defender rookie. And is Charlie Banfield a forward?
Mid-forward.
Mid-forward, yeah. So if you need that forward option, Charlie Banfield, that's it. And our rookies and players to trade out in general, we've got Oscar Steen as the number 1 player to trade out. So he's got 20% ownership. ACL done.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, he was a great rookie at the start of the year. Break even of 44 now. Jump off him. But he's been really good.
He'll be back next year.
He will be back and he'll be strong next year as well. He'll be number 1 ruck for Collingwood next year.
Yeah, might seem that way.
Tom Myers, number 2, -66 break even. On the fringe. Get rid of him if you can right now. He's perfect time to go. And we've got Sam coming in at number 3. He's going to drop cash from now on. I don't see him hitting his break even until his bye. He's just going to rot on my bench for me because he's not worth enough to trade out when you can only do a small little upgrade. But when you can do those 2 rookies out and upgrade someone, that's when he'll be getting out of my team.
Yeah, 100%. Can I just do a little drive-by? Let's put Blackiston at number 1 instead.
No, Blackiston's a go. He's never moving out of your team all year. If you trade Blackiston out, I might...
Yeah, it might moz my own team.
Yeah,
what if he's my lucky charm?
I think he is. I got rid of him and I've been doing shit ever since. Genuinely.
I've been dissing real lame top knot he's got. It might actually be his little rabbit's
Genuinely,
foot.
I traded him out in our first podcast and I've dropped ever since.
I might have to keep Blackie.
Genuinely, I reckon it is.
Blackie stays. Let's go. There's your rookies to trade out this week.
All right, Julie, let's get into your captains. You've already mentioned a lot of these names, but I'm keen to actually hear them out.
They're the big dogs. They just seem to be every week.
Every week, the big dogs.
There just seems to be this echelon of players that are just above everyone else every week, and they just have to be included in captains. If not all of them, it has to be a few of them. So let's go with number 5. Now, similar to last week where I had the toss-up between Nick Dacos and Bailey Smith, I went Nick Dacos last week instead. I'm going to go Bailey Smith versus Swans. I do not think the matchup matters. People are thinking James Jordan tag. I say good luck. I do not think James Jordan can keep up with Bailey Smith. I think he tons up easily. So I'd expect a 115 plus from Bailey Smith at a minimum. So
can you see it?
Yeah, I think he just has a really nice floor, Bailey Smith.
He does.
Yeah, as long as it's not North Melbourne. Number 4 is Harry Sheasel, speaking of, versus the Suns. I think he will be great. And considering how North got smashed last week,
bounce back week.
He will bounce back in a big way right before his bye.
This is a danger game for the Suns. I could see the Kangaroos getting up in this game.
Oh, you might have just set up my multi for me. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, I love money.
So Harry Sheasel sits at number 4. Number 3 is Nick Dacos versus the Eagles in Pendlebury's milestone game. Won't matter.
No tag watch.
No. Giants are shit. Collingwood are not, like, I know people are trying to moz it and saying that, like, oh, imagine Milan Murdoch goes to Pendlebury and locks that down and Collingwood lose. It is not going to happen.
No,
Nick Dacos is going to go 140 plus. He is going to go fucking nuclear. So expect a big score from Dacos. Number 2, how can we not mention him again? Brody Grundy versus the Cats. He versus Mitch Edwards.
Yeah, he's going to fucking kill this
Even
guy.
if the Cats bring in Reece Stanley, if he's somehow back from injury.
Yeah.
I don't know how that guy isn't retired, to be honest, but versing Mitch Edwards, he is going to have an absolute field day, Brody Grundy.
Out.
So he just went 160, so you can only expect what he's going to score this week.
Yeah.
At number 1, I have Archie Roberts versus the Tigers. This is the easiest VC lock of your life.
Yeah, this could be anything.
Yeah.
What a shit Friday night game, must I say. Essendon, Richmond.
No, it's Dreamtime at the G, mate.
Oh,
it's going to be huge.
Dreamtime at the G.
Do you remember how good the Dreamtime game was last year?
I forgot about that.
My eyes were glued to the TV.
Yeah,
I could not take my eyes off it.
They got the 2 top 3 worst teams in the comp on Dreamtime, so...
It's pretty disgusting. Nightmare time.
Nightmare time, baby.
No one wants to watch that shit.
No. All right, let's get into your captains, Joey.
Oh,
what are you rolling in with this week?
I don't do this a lot because I'm very confident in my captains.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteeing using Roberts, but I'm actually that confident in Roberts that I'm almost tempted to throw a VC on Jordan Dawson.
Just to see what happens?
There's no Connor Nash. Now, he's not in my top 5. He's not in my top 5, but he's scraping.
Yeah,
he is there.
Like number 6.
He will not be tagged.
Yeah.
Finn McGuinness isn't big enough to run with him.
Yeah.
He will go to Rankin instead. So I actually think Jordan Dawson will probably be the only Crows midfielder to score over 100 this week.
Yeah, he could get a big one.
So at the moment, it is Roberts VC, Nakos C.
Yeah.
That could change moving into the night.
Fair
I'm just that confident on Roberts, so I think you have to have him, if not a VC, definitely a C.
So I've got Robert on my VC because I need a good captain score this week after my 59 last week. I'm not risking a shitty score. And then I've got Sheasel as my captain rounding out the week for me against the Suns. So it should be good there.
It should be a great matchup for him.
All right, let's get into our pot of the week.
All right.
I'll go first. So last week, I chose Luke Parker. 1.34% ownership. Scored 95. Top scorer for the Roos.
What's that, 2-all now with scoring?
I think it is 2-all,
Okay, cool. Sorry, continue. So 95 for Luke Parker.
1.34% ownership. Top scorer for the Roos. Good.
Really
take
good.
That. Yeah, absolutely take that.
He is in all Australian form.
Yeah.
So
what did your guy get?
Carl Amon. The most confidence I've ever had in a pod has delivered, and he scored one of the only 2 tons in this game in a losing side. Carl Amon is 105.
Yeah, it was good.
Yep, he is a Jet, and he has just the nicest run coming up.
Yeah,
so
he'll be good.
Yep, he'll be a good in for you this week, Goochy.
I know, I can't wait. And then my pot of the week this week.
Here we go. Who is it?
Patrick Cripps, 1.32% ownership. I see the Blues having a good run coming up, and Paddy Cripps, as he has done for the past decade, is going to carry these blokes on his shoulders. I'm seeing another 110 from him this week.
Against who is it? It's not no, they just beat the Bulldogs.
Port Adelaide.
Port Adelaide. Yeah, that'll be a very interesting game. I mean, similar size to Cripps is Bont, and they were matched up on each other last week, and Bont went nuclear against Port Adelaide. So it's a like for like in terms of size and play style. Very interesting.
And who's yours, Drewy?
The better pod of the week, and that is Sean Mannagh at 1% ownership. He is the best forward option this week, in my personal opinion. I was looking to go there because that's who I could afford one of my rookies down to. Yeah. Or up to, sorry. His break-even's 30, so you could go there.
Hide behind the break-even.
Yeah, he was well out of form. He's found it again, and I think a big game at the Cattery in a blockbuster showdown against the Swans should kick a couple snags and should have 20 possessions.
It's going to be a good matchup for our pods this week.
Yes,
Keen to see how it is 2-2 right now.
2-2.
2-2.
Tiebreaker time.
3-2. Let's see who goes up. Okay, let's finish our podcast off. Dewey, trades for the upcoming week. Also, fucking prayers, my best player doesn't get to come laid out.
Yeah.
So this week. So Naz was literally on my way home. All I hear is, Angus, you won't believe it. I'm like, fuck, what did I leave? What's going on? And he goes, bro, Naz is out for 3 weeks. I was like, you fucking kidding me. It's probably the worst drive home I've ever had.
Oh, yeah. He was not happy. I don't blame you, to be honest, man.
Shit.
I complain about Lockie Ash, but he would have been the sire if I didn't go Lockie Ash. So I really can't complain that much, to be honest.
Kiss on the lips, mate.
Well, tell us what your trades are this week, mate, and I'll know who to avoid.
I'm trading out Tom Blamires this week and Jacob Farrow. 2 rookies out. I need to get rid of them. I'm bringing in Harrison Oliver in my backline. I need a backman. And I'm bringing in your pod of the week from last week, Carl Amon. And that leaves me with 95k in the bank. Carl Amon has a dream run for 10 weeks straight. So I need a 10-week ton run from him or I'm fucked.
I don't know if
I need some magic from this bloke.
I don't know if you can do a 10-week ton run. I did see that Jarman Impey was injured.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing
I didn't actually see it.
I think he just finished the game a bit sore, but I don't think that'll matter. He just has such a good run that there is just no possible way. Let's just moz this because you're bringing him in. There's just no possible way that Carl Amon doesn't average below 95 for this run.
Yeah.
He will be so good.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, he'll be good. If you can't afford John Noble, he is easily the better option there.
Yeah.
So, good trade in.
Love it.
Now,
finish it off, Dewey.
I got very similar trades in terms of who I'm bringing in. I'm bringing in a defender as well. I had the choice to go with Amon because I was very hot on him. I've decided otherwise. So I've gone Phoenix Gothard. I finally get to say see you later to Phoenix. And I'm also saying goodbye to Tom McCarthy.
You were saying it.
He is an eyesore in my backline. Like, knowing that Josh Lindsay scores so much more than him every week kills me. So this week I'm trading Phoenix Gothard to Jack Eisen in my midfield bench. And I will be getting in Callum Wilkie.
No floor Wilkie.
No floor Wilkie. Well, forget the injury. But
that doesn't count.
No floor.
It doesn't count.
He's so consistent, and I talk him up all the time. So I'm going to be a man of my word, and I'm bringing him in. That leaves me with 130,000 for next week.
We could finish for those three trades next week. 3
trades. Double down and Angry Anderson up to merit, hopefully.
Big up.
We'll see.
Big ups. All right, well, that's the end of our podcast, guys. Thank you very much for listening. Make sure you're following us on TikTok and Instagram. Drop any comments in the comment section.
Questions as well.
Any questions Instagram. We won't stuff it up this time.
Yeah, so the stories are 24 hours long, yeah? We have lives,
we
right?
We need to archive them. That's what we need to do. We need to archive it. That's why.
Yeah, we probably should do something like that.
I don't know how to do that. I'm not really
we're not super social people,
not social media type guy.
Not at all. My whole business is run around social media. So you think I fucking know what I'm doing? I don't. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Just get the miss her to do it all.
Fuck it. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she can do that. Yeah, she can do that. So if you guys have any questions, you have any trades,
drop the questions. We need some good questions.
Send them through.
Don't care what you think they are. Just drop them.
Yeah, send them through. Actually, I do remember one comment from Jesse, and he said, "Why was there so much sexual tension between the hosts this week?" Yeah. Well, plot twist, you're going to have to wait for the behind the scenes footage coming a little bit soon.
Green vest punishment.
Green vest punishment. Got to toss someone off. Let's finish the podcast there.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening.
Enjoy.